Welcome, guys, Anthixius and Alex. We got an interesting stream today. I'm almost out of water here. My intent with this stream is to try to record a YouTube video while we're streaming and then be able to edit it. So some stuff is gonna have to get shuffled around while we do this. Like I need to switch cameras, like position wise, switch what they're plugged into, and also switch what the audio is gonna be plugged out to as well. So yeah, commands have to be the start. So sorry about that. Also, here's your air horn. Okay, so before that point, or just I guess whenever, I do have 5 packages. So if anyone wants to redeem 5 packages, feel free to. Meanwhile, part of what's gonna have to be adjusted is the fact that at the very least, I think this guy I'm gonna have to unscrew. For something. Okay, still has mostly battery, but I realized I pulled out the opposite power host end. It's gonna make this not work for now. And Thixius, thank you for all the redeems. Okay, there we go. Alrighty. So I might need to run this on power for at least just a little bit. We'll kind of figure out what's going on. Okay. So, with all the package redeems, I guess we'll just start going at them. So, I got a couple of Amazon packages here. So let's go and do them. Okay. So, hello M0110. If you guys didn't see this build, we did this in the daytime. I think that in this sort of artificial light, the colors look a little bit better in terms of how this looks. And I guess that this might be, given that our stream title today and our intent today is to practice, we might practice doing a type test or something using this keyboard and then the camera setup that we got here, and work with this. But okay, the very first thing actually is looks like Ada had sent me this magnesium gummy supplement, which looks like it doesn't have any gelatin, so that seems good. She bought this because sometimes I have some trouble sleeping. I typically tend to, just because I don't know, I function a lot later in the day. It looks like it says vegan right there. Before she found out that, like, I don't know if you guys can read it, but maybe I'll pull this up here. It's a magnesium supplement. So I think that this may possibly also be potentially laxative. But we'll just have to see about that, won't we? Doesn't look like there's any so it's like it might somehow be something of a sleep aid, but it's not melatonin. But it might possibly be more laxative than that. We'll see. Okay, so that's our first package. Our second package. All right, we see this all the time. This is my maybe 6 to 8 week supply here of probiotic gummies. They taste good. It's like, they're supposed to be a supplement, but for me it's just daily candy. Okay. All right, now for the big boys. The 3 remaining packages here, they're good. They're good ones. So let's go in this order. We got some good ones. this guy. Alrighty, here it is. We got the Canon Keys sticker. There it is. GMK Shanshui. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but I tried my best. Triggity, what's going on? Welcome. So we got Shanshui, and we also got 3 Ramas. And, you know, I ordered this over 18 months ago, back when I liked the idea of Ramas, and now I care a little bit less. Alright, looks like it's also in new packaging, so it's at least a little bit thinner, and I guess that's okay. Alright. So, that was package number 3. You gotta imagine. You know, I love GMK, but it's not even the last one. Alright, we got 2 really cool ones now. I don't even know which order to go in, but I suppose I should go by weight. Literally by physical weight in my hands. Not like waiting time, but actually like mass. So this next one here, I actually got more recently than the heavier one. JTK Royal Alpha Extras, right on, nice. Whoa, what is this? Oh, I know exactly what this is. Alright, Ada, let me know if you're watching, because part of this is sort of a surprise for Ada. So, let me know, Ada, if you want to be surprised or if you want to see it now if you're here. So that's like half of this package. I'm going to buy Dolch R5 to try the R5 experience. Ooh, is Dolch R5 still up? Dolch R5. I know Project Keyboards had it stateside. It looks like the base is still up, but I think all the 2 child kits are still are sold out. Hell yeah, dude. Try R5. Alright. Ada, if you're there, let me know. Also, if you're not there, I guess you wouldn't let me know. So maybe I just won't share that half. Maybe I'll share that half next time. Because it's kind of a surprise for Ada, that half of the package. Alright, guys. Excited to show this off. Let's see how it looks. Alrighty. We have a gasket 00, GSKT-00. And to be perfectly honest, it looks really, really good so far. Screws are still intact because I know we've had problems with that in the past with boards we've received. Top case looking good. This is a really nice gray because it's kind of not fully gray. Yo, Kimchi, what's going on, dude? What the heck? Dude, it's been a billion years. Legendary, it actually shipped. It did. Well, this was not mine. I didn't buy this at Group Buy. This is somebody who bought it in Group Buy. I just got it secondhand, and the aftermarket for it looked really, really bad for like a couple months. Like it was like triple the price of Group Buy. But most recently, I was able to find this. This unit here for really, really not a bad price at all. And so I'm really actually happy with this. Now, I know all of the, I know that there was a lot of controversy, wasn't there? Yo, how's the stream? Hammer Brother, what's going on? Welcome. We are opening, this is the 4th package of the night. Took a step back from keyboard/Twitch, but I'm still around. Hey man, I hope you're doing good, man. It's really good to see you. Face cam or lighting change, looking darker than normal. Good point. I think it's darker than normal because I'm streaming later than I normally have been in the last 2 weeks. Fourth package, yeah, we went through the first 3 really quick. The first 2 were like Amazon supplements. Number 3 was GMK Shan Shui. I mean, we can brighten this up a little bit. At least for the face. See if that's a little bit better. Fourth package here is this GSKT00, the gasket mounted keyboard from Wieston. I think that was his name. So I know that there's a lot of controversy about this board, like say for example the fact that the updates started getting really sparse and you know, it just spanned a really long time. I think was one of the biggest ones. Another one being well, I can see it. There's an anno mismatch. You guys can plainly see that there. This is showing like kind of tealish greenish, which I think on camera it might be doing more so than in real life, just a little tiny bit more, but it does look like less like just a pure gray than normally. But I actually kind of like it. I actually like the color of this. The unit that this guy has shipped me, he had 2 of them, and one of them was actually had a little bit of damage and was also not a color I wanted. But he sent this one over, and he said that there's a little bit of damage on the top case, on the top left corner, and honestly, I can't really see it. Like, I think I see what he was referring to, but it's really, really hard. One of the other things I think was, so this was actually, the guy I bought mentioned that this wasn't actually the group buy unit. I think this was an FNF unit. But either way, either in the group buy units were supposed to, like, this is what I'd heard, we're supposed to make a correction that the FNF ones, you know, had gotten wrong. But I think at the end of it, the group buy ones still had it wrong, which was there's no cutouts for bump-ons. So this GB ran in 2020 still hasn't completed. I think like the shipping started out a couple months ago, and I'm guessing shipping might just not be fully 100% complete. So I think that might be where it's at. I think there are supposed to be extras at some point, but I wanted to get my hands on a unit. So and this guy had one, and I think this is the FNF. So yeah, there's no cutouts here for like placement of the bump-ons. So you know, like I'm relegated to guess, and then even when I do guess, like in transport, they might like ship around, so, or like slip around. So yeah, so super cool. Okay, and then on top of that, okay, so here's a couple other things. I struck a deal with the guy. Basically, he had 2 GSKT00s, and I struck a deal where he only had basically 1 usable PCB, and he was trying to sell both. And I said, hey, just send it to me with no PCBs, and then cut me like a little price drop. And then also, he included 2 plates. So one here, they're really interesting actually. I've never seen this, an ABS plate where it's like really textured. I hadn't seen that before. And it looks like it's also got like the switch opening tops, the switch opening cutouts where you could like pull the tops off while it's still like mounted and soldered. And then we got an alu half plate. So pretty cool. And then the alu half plate, I mean, pretty decent-ish match, I guess. I mean, it's probably gonna, you know, the anno mismatch is there, but like they all kind of fall under the same family probably. Not sure about that texture, but nice, yeah. So I asked for no PCB because I'm just like, okay, it turns out you can get like, I don't know if you call them aftermarket PCBs, but like someone else has run official PCBs. And also apparently I think possibly the FNF, but even also the group buy ones, I believe might have run with USB Mini. And the official ones that are being sold through Cap Cave now come in USB-C. So I'm just like, I'll just get the new ones. Just don't send me a PCB, and then I can cut off the price. So, any TLDR on what took this GB so long? I don't personally have any great clue. My guess is that the group buys probably took so long just for the same reason others take long, which was, you know, COVID. But also, I don't know. There's always something that goes out about, like, you know, the organizers and just any other little slips that just might have happened, because sometimes, you know, people get caught up in the mix, and I don't blame them, but I know that some people get really upset for them. Is the cutout compatible? Can you strike through text on Twitch? I'm not sure if you can. A GB that takes as long is probably a combo of COVID plus personal shit. Yes, yeah. This cutout should be compatible. This type of cutout used to show up a lot, like in older keyboards, and I guess this is just kind of like a carryover, because I believe that, you know, like, this might have run pretty early, like pre-2020, and I think like the 2019-2020 era like kind of got rid of these types of cutouts, but, you know, I guess they still squeak their way in. So yeah, pretty cool. Giant O-ring here, so pretty cool. 30. I don't think you can strike through. I don't think you can strike through because you can't even bold or italicize or underline or anything. So yeah, this was pretty cool. I just got my hands on this. I think like I was knocking out the whole transactions late Saturday night, early Sunday morning, because I couldn't fall asleep, and it's here because I think the guy is like in the Bay Area, like I think he's in the South Bay. You got that crazy text. Yeah, the guy's in the Bay Area, but it's just like a little too far for my tastes. I mean, like, saving on shipping, it's just like, I'd rather, like, just for the both of our conveniences, just like, I'll just spend the money on shipping. That's fine. Sinvek, what's going on? Sinvek, welcome. We've just opened our 4th package here, this Gasket 00, GSKT 00. Yeah. Actually, I don't know if extras went out for this, or if there even were extras, because I might be mixing it up with the next package. I don't know if are you guys ready to see the next package? Striking through. That's like the creepy. I'm sure there's like generators where you could type in regular text and then like they creepyify it. I don't really know. Yeah. Okay, guys. What, you doing TikTok now? I actually do have a TikTok account, but like literally I just made it to claim the my username, and then I just immediately deleted it. No, I'm planning on recording some videos. Like, it's always been my intent to like make content for YouTube, and I guess just as an offshoot of it, I mean, I guess like I could do like short form, like tall content if I wanted to, just via you know, TikTok, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, whatever. It's just like one thing at a time, right? Like, I got a bajillion things at any given moment, so I just wanted to be able to take like a stream here, because look, here's the reality. Like, last winter I said my New Year's resolution is to like start doing YouTube videos. We're 8 months into the year, and so I'm just like, and I'm also like 3 weeks into my 4-week vacation. So I'm just like, I gotta do it. And like, I mean, it's like, I like streaming, so maybe like I'll do it during a stream. I just gotta figure out how to rewire things so that like I can do it while streaming, which I should be able to do. I mean, even prior to the winter, I've like since like over a year ago, like, yeah, probably 12 to 18 months ago, I was like, I want to do some YouTube comment, but just never did. Anyways, okay, guys. So this was package number 4, the GSKT00, which was Sunday. You know, like we finished off this transaction Sunday. It's gotten to me on Tuesday. Today. But a few days before that, and this had just arrived last night, and I'm opening it now. Package number 5. Oh yeah. All right, this one I might have been mistaking as, like, I'm not sure if GSKT00 is still doing extras at some point, but I know Midway 60 is supposed to be doing extras soon. But this one's cool because like I thought this was another situation where I said, hey, this is a pretty good price, I think, and like it's probably gonna be like presumably comparable a little bit to like extras pricing. So here we are with it. I ended up getting my hands on this this Midway. So these are two boards that I've just had my sights on, and It's been cool. Drua, welcome. Drua, I've been I was actually, you know, I delayed, like, my stream here has been delayed by like 2 hours because I've been looking at Switch mod. They sent the Midway with gloves. They did, huh? All right, I guess I gotta wear them. Oh, these are nice gloves. I saw you were doing the puzzle. How do you see that? Vince did want this to be a primo unboxing experience. You work for Krellbit? It's good having insider knowledge. Hey, Carrie, what's going on? Welcome. Dude, so close. Dude, I'm so close to... By the way, guys, I'm so close to 1,000 followers. So if you're watching this and you don't already follow, and you like what you're seeing, you know, there's a follow button right below, you know, and tell your friends too. we got some good giveaways and some good plans for 1,000. So, all right, here it is, navy blue Midway. Oh, that is a nice blue. Like, this is not the same navy as like the GAF 60 that I have. This is not the same navy that I've seen. It's like, I don't know how to explain this. It's nice though. No, I'm not working for Switch Mod. I just volunteered to enjoy some popcorn. Okay. All right. Okay. It looks like it's already got the bump on feet, and they've stayed in place, presumably because there's cutouts. And would you look at that? I'm wearing gloves, and I'm still somehow managing to get my sweaty, literally sweaty prints on it. I don't know how. Or I guess it's just sweat and not prints. Helping a little bit with puzzle, giving up any chance of entering. Ah, I see. That makes sense. Okay. So that's the Midway. I guess I'll keep the gloves on. These are actually pretty nice. I actually like these gloves. Like, I have some like worse gloves that I use for handling photo film, and it's just like, what the heck? These are like better. All right. Looks like it came with some extras. Let's take a look at some of these extras. I believe there's 2 PCBs, and I think 2 plates. Hey, there's another O-ring here. All right, we are like increasing the number of O-ring boards in my collection here by like 200%. Hi, can we have a redeem for a giveaway from your drawer? I want some expired candy and a spring. Well, I mean, so Carrie, I don't know if you know, but I have stickers now. So I do giveaways at the end of stream for stickers. Oh, what the heck? There's 3 plates. All right, that's chill. So I do stickers now. I don't know if you knew that. Do you need to see the stickers? Cool ass sticker? Yeah. Look it. Here, hold up. All right. Oh, here's the Midway. We're gonna stop midway into the Midway. Look at this. So we got the emotes as stickers. So we got a couple of 4-inch holographic stickers. Dude, Bitter Seeds with the 13 months. Welcome. 13 months of support. 13 straight months. Wow. Welcome. What's going on? We're showing off some stickers because apparently Carrie hasn't seen these. But also, you know, I got a few more stickers here. They're the same stickers, but like they're 3-inch stickers, a little bit smaller, but they're prismatic. And some of them have my handle on them. Some of them don't. Yeah, no, so I know you didn't go to the meetup, but you know, I saw Cow there, Coward. But yeah, I forgot to bring these stickers to the meetup. If I brought them, I've been passing these out like crazy. But yeah, we're gonna run some giveaway. We run since I've gotten these stickers. We've just been running sticker giveaways. Coward, Triggity. Oh geez, I need some of these stickers. Also, by the way, guys, for anyone anyone who appreciates these designs here, I just want to let you guys know that these are based off of my emotes. These are emotes that I drew a long while back, and so if you're interested in these as emotes, there's also a subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. So Take a look, see if you're interested. Also, if you guys have Amazon Prime, I don't know, like word on the street is that you could link your Amazon Prime to your Twitch. And then you can get these emotes for free by using your Prime sub. You know, if you just link it. Word on the street. So, by the way, Bitter Seeds, again, thank you for the re-up here. I appreciate it. Okay. If you win the giveaway, I'm gonna cry. What's good? What's good? All right. And for anyone just tuning in here, again, these are the 4th and 5th packages of the night. We got here a GSKT00, a gasket mounted board, the gasket 00, and then we also got the Midway 60. Gasket 00 and the mismatched Anno gray, what I think is a friends and family unit, and this guy right here, the Midway in a navy blue. So, all right, Marvel's the real hobby. I'm good, just chilling tonight, busy as fuck with work. Glad things calming down for you. Yeah, Kimchi, I'm glad, man. It's been way too long, dude. Way too long. What format will you be recording in? Okay, yeah. So okay, let's get to that. I'm gonna start tidying up. I hope you guys enjoyed looking at my unboxings, but I gotta tidy up so I can prepare for what we're about to do. Now, the thing is, Dark Mode Media poses a great question. What format will you be recording in? It's a great question, and my answer to that is I don't know. You guys gotta school me because like I don't know everything about video, like video at all. Like I know a little tiny bit here and there, like the fact that videos exist. Snoopwalk, welcome. Yeah. We're just actually cleaning this up right now. This is we just unboxed a couple of boards right now, which included this Midway and also this gasket 00. So 4.3 is better for creating long form and short form. All right, let's try it out. Let's see what happens. And you know, we could potentially make things dumber if we wanted to. Dumber in both a good and a bad way. All right. So again, I gotta tidy up here, so bear with me. I'm gonna put these keyboards away. On top of that, are we discussing video format? Are we? Are we? Oh, I think this lid is underneath here. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I am not gonna take any chances here. I'll take that out while I try to remove this lid from this top or this bottom. Oh yeah. Hammer Brother, did you get the 722? I'm also curious about that. How did you guys you know, did you guys get in on 722 at all? I don't know much about non-HHKB boards, but you know, I stay interested. I keep up, you know. I ain't no fool. Okay, so we're gonna tidy this up, and then a couple of things are gonna happen. Well, actually, like I'll just give a poll. Oh my goodness, Carrie with the 4 months. The 4 months of support. Thank you for the re-up, the tier 1 sub. I appreciate it. Cool S. I like how you subbed and then just wrote the words cool S. I did get 722. I'm weak. You know, okay, so again, I don't know much about non-HHKB boards, but we were looking and we were talking about it. And 722 is interesting because I think like it looks like a simpler design than like the regular F1, and I think I like the regular F1 better personally. But maybe I'm not in any place to talk here again because I'm not a TKL guy. So maybe I'll leave that to you guys. F1 is unparalleled. Andy, Chris, the Glizzy God. Andy, welcome. Everybody welcome. I appreciate it. Alrighty. Okay. Yeah. Curious to see what he does with V2. Man, I can't wait for this. Shit, I forgot to put this away. I can't wait for the Frog Mini and the F2 the F260. The boards that actually matter. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I am going to go to full face and we're gonna make some adjustments here to our setup. So this overhead is gonna get turned off and we're gonna practice here with however the hell this is supposed to work. I just my W1AT would show up. Ah, those have started shipping, right? I remember the W1AT was also something that was pretty relatively hyped. Okay, so this is my Nikon Z6 II, newer mirrorless from Nikon that I have received within the last couple of months. I'm actually looking forward. I'm gonna do my first legitimate shoot with it. I've had it for a bit, but my first official shoot will be actually this Saturday. This Saturday is actually, I don't know if you guys may remember or not, but this Saturday is actually my birthday. And I took on a gig to shoot that day for an EDM show really close by. Carrie, do you, Carrie, I know you're into EDM. You gotta be into EDM. Are you familiar with the show that I'm referring to here in San Francisco that's gonna be playing this Saturday? Because I'm shooting that show. Chris, I forgot. What did we forget? Which show? And you mean Frisco. I was AFK. I'm shooting an EDM show this Saturday in San Francisco. If anyone cares to look up what it is, you know, of all the events happening this Saturday and can possibly piece together which EDM show it is. We have to say, oh, that's right. Anthixis, we do have the same birthday. I was going to dox on accident. But I'm going to do it anyways. Bill Graham, not a Bill Graham. Not a Bill Graham. Now you have me. It's not a Bill Graham. Oh, shit, I almost forgot to Anthixis. Happy early birthday. And, you know. Appreciate you being here as always. Okay, so I need to do a couple things here. I need to load in a battery first. Alrighty, so we're gonna load this. The other thing I was gonna do is we're actually gonna reload up my Elder camera. The one I used to use for my overhead that I later on relegated to being my over shoulder, but I don't want to do, or I don't want to record this video with this camera on the over shoulder view, just because this one actually doesn't get 4K. I'm trying to figure out who's performing. Okay. Does this work? Oh. Why, yes, it does. Okay, suddenly I also forgot that I have did not take out this macro lens, but I guess that's totally fine. Because we could just switch it out. Dark mode media. See what that video is. Friday or weekend? It's Saturday. Okay. Let me grab this lens. Okay. So right here we got the 24 to 70 2.8 for mirrorless only. Meanwhile here we got the Nikon F mount 70 to 200. And I haven't used this before, but it's just literally been sitting on my desk, which is the F mount to Z mount adapter here. So I guess we'll find out how to use it now, which is probably going to be important when I actually start shooting my first official show with this camera on Saturday. So let's check it out and see what we got here. Alrighty. Is it Yultron? No, it is. Let me see. I wonder who's opening. Excuse me. How are you finding these names? It's not. FTZ is plug and play pretty much. Okay, okay. So, all right. Snoopwalk. So you seem familiar. All right. School me here. I give up. All right, here we go. I'll just DM you. I hate that I need it, but my back catalog of lenses is too good not to keep. Alright, man, I'm gonna crash and call it here. Hey, Kimchi, hey, it was good to see you again, man. I'm glad you got to stay for the package openings. Oh my god, I'm a fake fan. No worries, I'm also not really a fan. I just thought the prospect seemed interesting. So, no, Allhex, welcome. By the way, congratulations to Allhex. New mod here. We've expanded the mod team here in this channel. I finally got to see the legendary skin. Crazy. All right, Snoopwalk. Okay, school me. All right, what goes on first? Do you attach these two together first, or do you attach these two together first? What's the word? Let me know. I leave my adapter on the body. Okay. Only because I don't have a Z lenses yet. I see. Okay, that that actually makes sense. All right. The fuck? Okay, how do you remove lenses? I actually haven't had to remove this lens yet. Gotta hold both of these buttons. Finally, normal hour streams. Finally. Okay. Cool lens. All right. Then we open up this guy. If I had a Z lens and an F lens, I would just leave it on the F mount. I guess it depends on how fingers. So, Snoopwog, I shoot concerts. So, and the thing is also on top of that, I do something that is really atypical, I think, of concert photographers, which is, I shoot with two cameras. I was shooting with this D750, and then now I'm getting out of it to shoot this this Nikon Z mirrorless, right? But the other camera I shoot with is a Nikon F6, a film SLR. So the problem is that like this is like by far my best f-mount lens. So it's gonna go on the F6. But then it's that like I'm gonna have this 24-70, which is the only like Z lens that I have mounted on here. So it's like I'll have to do this double trick anyways. Like where it's like I'll take it off the F6, have to put it on the adapter, then put it on this, and then just like kind of swap there. But then that'll be like an empty body whenever I'm shooting digital with this. So same here. Oh, right on. Hey Snoop Dogg, you shoot concerts too? Okay. Damn, that'll be cumbersome. It has, I mean, shooting film period is cumbersome. Like whenever you're at concerts, it's, I don't know, labor of love, I guess. Okay, so let's try this out. All right, we got a real problem here because this is like it's kind of like the worst. This is the worst plate and like the worst like ball head for this. I shoot live shows in Brissy. I'm trying to get a gig for a festival in Melbourne while I'm down here. Right on. Sick. Okay, so I have this other plate right here that I need a hex key for. I need one of those like L-shaped ones, so I'll be back in a second. Alright, I could only find my metric Allen wrenches, so hopefully this will be alright. Snoop Dogg, you share your photos anywhere? You share them on like Instagram or just like any other social media? It's out of curiosity. I've been meaning like, you know, it's just like I'm trying to like, I think I'm at a stage where, well, I've always been at a stage where like I want to grow, but like just as a creator, as an artist, like I want to be able to grow, but I haven't been taking every single step just because, well, there's a lot of things I'm trying to grow at, which includes being a photographer. Just follow you on the gram, permission plug. Absolutely. Send it over. Like, you know, I'm doing the photography thing. I'm doing the keyboard thing. You know, I'm trying to, you know, like I have a career as an engineer. So it's like I got a lot going on, but I think it's just like I gotta take the right steps if I want to, like, you know, do the growth thing. So it's like I want to be able to put more Instagram content out, you know, which I think in order to grow there, you got to do a lot of video. And it's the same thing here with keyboards too. So Seabass photo. Okay. People be taking names. Shot a Lamborghini tonight. Right on. All right, let's check this out. Seabass. Oh, okay. Give me 1 second. Oh, sick. Okay. Yeah, let me get on the right account here. All right, I got you. Cool. Okay. Just followed. All right, let's try this out for size here. Okay, so I got that plugged in. Now I need to go make some adjustments in a couple different spots here, so bear with me. Video is gonna have to come out as long as I figure out where it's coming from. I think pockets here, and we'll go in here and put meanwhile this guy gets plugged in there. All right, I got this Magewell 4K capture card. But it's like a USB capture card. So I feel Instagram too. It feels like I need to get in the video side of things more. Yeah, it's a weird thing, man. It's like you hate it, but it's like it's just the evolution of things. It's like where's people's attention gonna be is something that I guess has been studied by these social media companies, and so they cater to it, and then I think like people out there as people who want to grow, people who are businesses, it's like they have to cater to it. So where's the only way to get reach? Yeah. Okay. What else do I need to do? I need to figure out how to deal with audio here. People here I think know about my whole crazy audio chain, like my whole audio stack for how I deal with stream. And I think that it needs to get crazier. It actually needs to get crazier. So I have multiple outs here. And I now need one more out. And I need to figure out how to do that. Hove KB, you going to the Cannon Keys meet? I don't think the Cannon Keys meet's very close to me. The Cannon Keys meet is Providence, Rhode Island. Yeah, that's that's almost that's like almost as far away as it gets. So, yeah, I'm not. I did not personally have any plans to. I was at the NorCal meetup. Also, oh, that's this weekend, Saturday, August 20th. You know, my birthday and Thixius's birthday. Yeah, no, I didn't have plans to. Hove KB, by the way, welcome to the stream. Humans have very small attention spans that need it now generation. Yeah, it's been you know, I think we've been analyzed very heavily, like within the last like decade. Like I think the idea of like analysis of just everything has been so dissected in a way unlike any others, and it's just it's what it is. I mean, like we've evolved to this, we're still going to continue evolving, and so like, you know, hitting up that, you know, like this is where we're at least with sort of like growth as a business in terms of visibility and presence, is like, yeah, you got to make videos, I guess. I like videos, but IG went down the shithole pushing the real meta. Yeah. It's true too, though. It's really true. When they started doing like the tall feed with the weird swipes, like maybe about, I don't know how many weeks ago, I found myself leaving the app more frequently. It seems consistency is greater than quality these days. It is, and I mean it's like up and down like the entire pipeline. It's like consistency has to be there because that's how advertisers sell ads, and that's how, and people make money off of advertising. So long form content will still be the way to make money. Short form pays pennies on what long form does. Yeah, but I think the short form like is kind of like the lead into the long form. Like your visibility as long form content has to come from short form at this point. I don't know. Maybe I'm just making a bunch of shit up. You know, it's kind of what I do. So, Hove KB, no worries. No need to apologize. I mean, I'm gonna imagine it's gonna be a pretty big one, because it's like I feel like with every big meet, the big meets are just getting bigger, and like I think this NorCal one was just like the kind of like the biggest I think possibly ever. And so I think we're gonna trend upwards towards this way of people, you know, making these meets big. And it was crazy. It was crazy seeing there was like no limit on how many boards some people were bringing, and some people have really big collections. Like I have a pretty big collection, but you know, I didn't bring all of it, but some people did. It's crazy. Okay. All right. So anyways, I have this So I handle all my audio through this Yamaha 12XU, like this 12 channel mixer. And this 12 channel mixer has a bunch of outs on it. I use USB out into my stream machine in order for you guys to hear like the stream. What else do I do? I have a stereo out that goes into, I forget what it was. I think that might be going into or was going into my tape deck, but my tape deck is broken. I have a group out going into, I forget what. I think the speaker system that I have an out going into my Mac Mini, so I could use that for when I'm connected to Discord. And then I have another aux out into, what is it? I have another aux out also into my stream PC through line in, so that my VOD audio can remove the actual music here. So I think because I'm not connected to Discord right now, my best option is to try to use that as a line in into this PC. But I need to adjust it to make sure that it sounds like all this other stuff, I think. So give me some moments here while I try to figure out what the hell it is I'm doing, because it's not super particularly obvious. I think, let me see. Shit deck aux 2. Oh, that's for, okay. Give me a moment while I try to recall what all this stuff is. Thank you for your patience. Okay, I think this actually might be pretty straightforward, I believe. Yeah. Just move this over here into line in. I think that's it. I think I might need to drive this down a little bit to kind of match. But other than that, I think we're good. Okay. So, all right, let's chat a little bit about what I'm about to do here. So, I'll just show you guys now. I think this should be set up, but let me make sure. Okay. So right before stream, I just installed the free version of DaVinci Resolve. I've never used DaVinci Resolve before, but I am familiar just with the general concept of like a timeline, like because I've used Premiere before in very, very rudimentary ways. But I can understand that there's also some other complexities and like a kind of high-ish learning curve. I've been trying to watch like videos of DaVinci Resolve in the background. Just trying to like see if I can like start ingraining some of these things in my head, and like it makes sense. Like I think like as a still photographer, there's some of these concepts with like, how nodes work in DaVinci Resolve where like it kind of makes sense, but I just gotta do it. But I will refrain from that because I don't have any footage right now. So it's like I need to actually record the footage. So if I open up OBS Studio, what we can see here is no signal. And presumably that is because I did not turn on this camera. All right, cool. You can see, like my armrests are kind of tattered. All right. So this is actually interesting for kind of multiple reasons. This is a lot more zoomed in than I thought, and I think that might be for a couple reasons. One is that the FTZ adapter is actually extending really far out, like the lens, like more so than it would have in the like a full frame D750 like I usually have it. But I think also on top of that, another reason why it's so zoomed in Could also potentially be because recording here at 4K, like what the actual HDMI out is, I think has like a little bit of a zoom factor. So that's actually a little bit interesting. So let's just see. I think maybe one of the things we might need to do is just like try to lift this up. And then work from here. Whoops. Okay. So now with that, I think another thing I need to do is actually go through and scan through the settings here. So let's see. Let's go with 4K 24. I was trying to go through this before. Let's go with HDMI, output resolution. Let's force that to 4K, advanced, and then let's do N-Log. Alright, we have 10 bit, so I think we're good. Okay. If I get out this menu now, how are we? Alright, I would have never thought to do this, but that's looking pretty slick so far. Which reminds me, I need a dummy battery someday for stream. So I have a dummy battery for this, but I literally just installed it in my overhead. And that's the only dummy battery that I have that works with the Z cameras. I have like 3 dummy batteries that all only work with these DSLRs. Like when you try to use them with the Z, it just tells you it can't do it. Okay. Okay, so let me I think maybe what's like kind of daunting me is the fact that I had that full screen. And that's just kind of much to me. All right, also, I've been talking a lot and I'm starting to get dehydrated and I'm out of water, so I'm gonna go fill up some water right now. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I just took a nice little swig. Also, I think one thing I would like to do is try to see if I can get the keyboard in focus here, and then turn off autofocus at this point now. So, I guess I could turn it off on the lens. Also, maybe one of the problems here is that it's so... Wait, I feel like I'm going nuts here. Alright. So I think this has to be zoomed in more. Give me 1 second while I try to figure out what the fuck's going on. Give me a sec. Alright, I realize that looks super goofy, but I'm also realizing here that I think my settings are just off. Video. Okay, looks good. Properties. Form edit. Size. Oh, wait. Is it view? Also, I got this cut earlier. Maybe I need to put a band-aid on. View. Preview scaling. Oh, there we go. That was the problem. That's why everything looked so big. Okay. All right. Next up is we need to add audio, which I always forget how to do in OBS. GMK beige and blood wet. I do have there's red alert. GMK red alert. I'm in that buy. Okay. Audio input capture. Okay. Default line in. Okay, I think that's good. Okay. I guess my best bets now are make sure the board is clean. Close and turn everything off. And then we could just hit the record button. Actually, but before we do, so here's my impression. Actually, let's chat about it before I do anything. So this is a conversation that we were having before. Still waiting for Lavender to ship. I still have that in buy too, but I think I'm not sure if I'm still super into it. So like that one might be one that I possibly let go on receipt, but we'll just have to see. Maybe I just need to see it in person or something. Okay, so this is a conversation we'd had. Now, one thing is I could potentially record this video on camera. I think the other option that a lot of people do, I think like more like realistically / more the right way to do it is like they get those like those Ninja V's, and then like record like through like a device like that, like one of those types of systems, like those recording monitors. But what I think I'm doing here as an alternative is that I'm recording directly into a PC through a capture card. And I think that so long as you have a powerful enough capture card, I picture that like that's good. Now with that said, one of the issues that I realized is what makes those like recorders like the Ninja 5 or Ninja V or whatever so powerful is the fact that you could record through these like raw formats that have like some level of good compression that keeps things super small. I can't do that through OBS. Like I can record lossless AVI, but that ends up being like, gigs per minute, or possibly much more. I think like I recorded this like 10-second video that was like half a gig. So I'm not 100% sure that that's essentially like necessarily the way that I want to go. But it's like this simplifies things down. I mean, like in terms of like the color space that this is in and what this capture card I have can do, it seems to be really powerful. With that said, I think that there's also controls through those types of recorders that are also really good, but there's a trade-off here, right? I'm building my partner a Zoom 65EE, so when it gets shipped, I'll check it on that. I see. Okay, so I am... Give me a second. Oxy, what's going on? Welcome. Once you record the lossless audio, you can just convert it to another lossless format like FLAC to save space without losing quality. Yeah, but what about video? Oh, one of the other things too. Okay, another quick thing. These Nikon Z cameras. I'm gonna get my pointer finger in focus. These Nikon Z cameras, they actually have like, especially the Z6 Z62, Z7, Z72 have the ability to shoot in ProRes RAW and Blackmagic RAW. But the problem is you actually, it doesn't come built into the camera. You have to actually send it in and get it upgraded for like a pretty sizable fee in order to be able to unlock that. I think the Z9 does allow for that, I believe, but I'm not 100% sure, and I don't have a Z9. I saw a plugin that lets you record to ProRes, but not ProRes RAW. But I mean, it's like, I don't think that DaVinci Resolve has support for ProRes RAW, as I understood, so I can't really do much. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna check these settings again because I'm a little bit confused. Menu. View assist on. That's fine. What if I do off? So is that the way that's supposed to look? Does that look different? Alright, so now for some reason, I left to wonder a little bit whether or not I'm actually recording the right thing. Geez, that's gonna be a hefty fee. I think it's like $200-300, and you'll be like out of commission for how long it takes for them, you know, how long it takes for you to send it out, for them to perform it, and then send it back. So it's just like, I'm not gonna do that. And like on top of that, like that capability only works with recorder, like certain, like I think very specific like Atomos recorders. So it's not gonna work with like my Magewell capture card. So it's kind of like a little silly, I think, to think about doing that unless like I really wanted to go like an extra mile here. Oops. Okay. I sort of have a possible idea. Give me 1 second here. There's something that isn't really fully sitting well with me as I play around with this. Let me think here. Can you DIY it, or is it not known what they actually do to it? My guess is that like they probably install something. I'm not sure if it's literally like a software they install into something that they have, or if they literally replace like a piece of hardware with some software in it. I don't know of a way to DIY it, unfortunately. But in any case, I don't think it's like, I don't picture it as something that's going to be useful for me regardless, because it's like you need to own very specifically like one of a handful of recorders, and I don't even think there's a single capture card on that list, unfortunately. Like I don't even think there are Blackmagic capture cards themselves that do it, but I don't know. I could be wrong. Okay. What am I doing? Question I commonly ask. HDMI switch. Okay, so it still looks the same. And this is what confuses me, because advanced. I was last trying this when it was connected to my stream PC, and noticing that choosing any of these three options made them look drastically different from each other. And I don't have any LUTs like on the actual video source, so this is a little bit confusing. Okay, so that looks green now for some reason. Doesn't look green anymore. I don't know what's going on. What if I go to auto? Okay, I am pretty confused. Are you guys weirded out like I am? Moon Operator was going on. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Also, I'm going to turn this guy off. For now. Wrong one. Okay, there we go. Pretty good. How about you? I am confused. I'm confused at what's going on here at the moment. Let me think. Exit. Open. What's happening? Okay. So, I have very limited knowledge about video in general, but I would love the opportunity to try to begin to learn how to produce high quality videos off the bat, even though I should learn how to produce videos to begin with. I'd like for them to be as high quality as possible. Now, bear with me here for anyone who really knows a lot about video, because I'm about to make a fool of myself, guaranteed. So, for anyone who knows, like, let me see if I can try to explain this. So, as I understand, like, I'm trying to record, there's a 10-bit video setting, or like, yeah, 10-bit video off the HDMI settings that exist on this Z6 II camera. And one thing I noticed is that there's a couple of different, like, options for how this video will look that kind of match up with how I see things when I've watched videos about, for example, like color grading, like in DaVinci Resolve. So as an example, like what was happening before was I had plugged in this Z6 II into the it was into my PCIe capture card for my streaming machine. This was like last week. So I plugged that in and I run through the options. And when I do like the 10-bit off option, like things look relatively normal. There's two other options. One is like an HDR HLG option that makes everything look super saturated, but like kind of like a natural super saturated rather than like a regular video feed with a saturated bumped up like through some, you know, some filter. Then there was another one, like this option called N-Log, like Nikon's version of, like, I guess log video, that makes things look really washed out. That you're supposed to use, you know, for actual color grading, like, you know, in post. Now this all looked and made sense to me, and it happened when I plugged it into the streaming machine. Now I'm trying to get that sort of like that N-Log look, but the difference here now is that I've plugged it into a 4K capture card into my PC, and it doesn't matter which setting I choose there out of like the, you know, of all the 3 different 10-bit settings, they all kind of look the same. and I'm not quite sure what has happened here. So I'd love to be able to find out. I don't have any LUTs set up like within OBS on this workhorse machine, which is different, like this 4K capture card plugged into this workhorse machine. But I don't know if that might be like one of the potential problems. I don't know. But I guess I'll keep dicking around, because what else I'm gonna do, you know? Alright, what if I turn this off and then turn it back on? Still kind of the same. So let's adjust the focus here so you can see me. I need to be about that far. I guess I gotta be about that far. And let's take a look. So these would be the two extremes, I guess. And they look the same. I don't know. Maybe. Or maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. Oh, wrong. Your guys' thoughts? Anybody got any thoughts? I don't think I'm seeing anything here that's particularly helpful. But maybe, you know, maybe none of this is a problem. Well, I don't have to leave for another hour and 20, so I'll be hanging out trying to figure out Nikon's own image editing software and see how compares to Lightroom. Ooh. I've always wondered about Capture One, but I just like, I can't make the move because I gotta use Negative Lab Pro in a non-destructive manner, and they don't have Negative Lab Pro at all because they won't work on Capture One. I wonder, I've never actually known that Nikon had their own software for it. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty confused. Properties. I saw it advertised years ago, but stuck with Adobe because I own my soul. I've been like I've always had that, and I've always just been paying Adobe, and I realized maybe I shouldn't. Like maybe not that I shouldn't, but like maybe I should check out other possible options. All right, let's try a few other things here. Okay, we go to settings. Does anyone know what my output settings should be in OBS? If I wanted to, say, for example, record a very, powerful video. Hmm. Properties. What if I deactivate and reactivate? That doesn't do anything. Like the preview shows 8-bit instead of 10-bit. I don't know. I'm trying to recall in what scenario did I get it to like have that sort of that correct like washed out look. I don't really remember what I did. I think it was I was plugged into a 1080p capture card. I don't know if that's like a difference here. Let's say, for example, let's just go back and then just try it. Why not? Like if I went back here and then I changed my output to what the hell is it? If I change it back to 1080p 24. Switching to 8-bit output because connected device doesn't support shit. Oh fuck, was that the problem? Oh fuck. I don't know, did you guys catch that? Oh shit, you guys can't see that. And I've just been like disregarding it. Hold on. Give me 1 second. We gotta investigate this. Oh shit. Okay. So no, okay. I think I know what has happened here, and I think I've made a mistake. I've made a terrible mistake. I can't record 10-bit video apparently. The Nikon Z6 can record 10-bit video, or can output 10-bit video. I have a Magewell quad 1080p PCIe capture card in a Stream PC, and that also actually does record 10-bit, albeit at 1080p. As it turns out, it looks like this 4K device, I actually didn't try until just now, doesn't record 1080p. It's like a 4K USB device, which is plugged in here into my my workhorse machine that is different from my streaming machine. And what has happened here is that like there's a clean HDMI out. So you guys haven't been able to see all of the on-screen stuff that has happened, like that shows up, like the whole like the user display, like all the messages that pop up. But there's been a message that's been popping up that I've been confusing with another message that I saw pop up earlier, so I've been like skipping it. But I realize there's more than one. There's like distinct messages, and one of the ones that I've been skipping to this point is one telling me that this USB capture card doesn't actually take 10-bit video, which is weird because I believe the specs say that it does. So bear with me here. I would like to find it just to make sure that I'm not crazy, but maybe I'm crazy. Yeah, I think it's not that it can only record 10-bit to an SD card. It's what you plug into. So full specs. Maybe it doesn't have bandwidth for 4K 10-bit and only supports 1080p 10-bit. Well, the crazy thing is that it still didn't do that either. I think it was still trying to do 8-bit even when I changed it to 1080p. And that part was weird. But let's see here. So this is what kind of made me think that you could. But maybe I don't know how to read specs. I don't know. Like this is the device that I have. But also maybe possibly I need to upgrade some firmware or something. I don't know. I mean, I guess that's worth a shot here. All right. Give me 1 second. I don't really like using Google on stream. I hope you guys can understand why. All right. Software. All right, how do I download? USB capture plus tools. What is that the same thing as USB? Okay, wait, hold up. All right. USB capture utility V3. Utility V3 is a software for Capture and Capture Plus devices. Mine is a Capture Plus, I guess. OBS can only handle so much. Have you downloaded the new OBS beta? I don't think it's a software issue, Dark Mode Media. I think it's literally the device. I don't have the beta. I'm not sure what version the beta is. You could drop the version number if you'd like, but I'm gonna imagine here that the issue is with the device. It could be trying to capture 4K over USB. Possibly doesn't allow for this, and I just hadn't tested this from before. But I guess that's the weird thing, was that I just presumed it would. Let me try a few things here. Now, let's go back to this idea here. If I change the output resolution to 1080p. Yeah, okay, so it still doesn't show it like on due to the clean HDMI, but it says that it's switched back to 8-bit. Let's try. Yeah, still. Connected device doesn't support 10-bit output. Oh, I gotta punch in a bunch of info. It's like, do I need I need to? Wait, register and download. How about just download only? Okay. There we go. Yeah. Alrighty. Installer. Alright, give me 1 second while I install this. Yes, I'm adding to my collection of desktop shortcuts. Hell yeah. Okay. So I've just installed. It can read this, which is good. So it looks like I could potentially import a custom capture device EDID to possibly allow for it. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly 100% how that works. Video input, video signal status. Okay. I did change a bunch of stuff just now. I wonder if this refreshes as I change it, though. Camera's throwing an error when he tries to output in 10-bit. Sorry, I'm watching between raids. What is the problem? Yeah. Okay, so... for some reason, it's still saying that it's 1080p. What? Hold on, let's keep this going. We're gonna figure this out. By golly, we will figure this out. Okay, let's turn this off. Let's turn it back on. Can the card handle 10-bit? That's what I'm trying to determine right now. But it seems a little bit weird. It's telling me the resolution of the video signal is 1080p when it's not. Let's see. Let's look this up. Strange. Custom EDID, Magewell 4K, USB plus. Timing. Should I just change these values? What if I just do it? 38, 40, 21, 60, 30 hertz. Huh. That didn't want to do that. Interesting. Default. Whoa! Ho! Ho ho! I just hit the default button and it's doing exactly what I want now. Wait. This is it. Oh! Hey! The fuck? I needed this capture utility to like tell it what to do, I guess. All right, there we go. Let's go. Super weird. Yeah, no, I guess it's like, okay, I'm not gonna lie. I do not know anything about EDID. That's the truth. I know a little bit, but like, you know, like, I don't know. Hardly a small step above someone who doesn't know anything about EDID. But apparently I needed to download this software and then just click this default button. And here we are. Okay. All right, so I think that's literally it. So, like, I guess, I don't know, in my mind, it's like, I'll just do a type test or something, close everything, turn everything off. So, all right, get this music off, but also it's like I gotta wait for these, I don't know, it's like it's like not late enough into night that people are still just kind of loud. Like it's midnight here on a now Wednesday, Tuesday night, now Wednesday. But like you'll still hear like a car or a motorcycle or something because it's not late enough. Goodbye, Dilla. I'm so sorry, Oxy. My sincerest apologies. Okay. So I guess, okay, I don't know if anybody here wants to look through my video and audio settings, but does anybody know here if I should choose between bilinear or area or bicubic or the last thing that I don't know how to pronounce that starts with an L? And then on top of that, audio, I don't know. And then the output, I guess I go to this recording tab. I feel like so this is interesting because there's this output mode that's simple that says like it has this option here for like lossless quality, but as soon as you go into advanced, that option like disappears, which I find a little bit weird, right? I don't know what you guys think. Encoder. Okay, let's see. OBS highest quality recording settings. X264. Oh, is this it? And I'm just generally vaguely looking at the first page when it says high quality. the first Google result for high quality recording. CPU usage very fast. What if I go to like medium? Do you think that'll be like, you know, 2 killer? 4K 24? And what's a good audio bit rate? Profile. Bit rates of 4,000. Maybe more. Why not more? Yeah, that's like not nearly enough. The lossless setting just cranks the bitrate way up. That's what I was thinking. Like what would it be? Like what is 16,000? "4K bitrate recording." Possibly much higher. Like probably way higher. Let's try 60,000. Lossless shouldn't affect bitrate. Lossless should be a description of compression. Well, no, the issue is that like there's like in OBS settings, there's like simple, which literally just has like a drop down for something that says lossless quality, tremendously large file size. And then when you go to advanced, like you don't get that type of descriptor anymore. So it's just like, okay, now I have to punch in these settings, but I'm not 100% sure of what the settings should be. So for recording video, at least, like, I mean, I'm just like, should it be like a constant bit rate? I'm just looking at the the first result on Google. I have an NVIDIA graphics card. I have a 3090. So I'm not sure if I should choose like another option here. Like if I should instead choose NVENC. Okay, so real quick, I don't know if anybody knows, but like if I just look PC, like I have a last gen but a pretty like high model like CPU. Obviously my GPU, I look at it as pretty powerful, right? Like a 3090. I'm not sure what's better between like NVENC on the GPU versus X264 on a last gen CPU. Knowing that, I don't know, like I'm not sure. Maybe it's just like I have to just try it, and also maybe like I just won't even know the difference because this is my first video like ever. So NVENC, you think NVENC would be better? 3090 is pretty nuts. Okay. This thing is saying CQP is good with an NVIDIA graphics card. I don't know what a CQ level is though. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. This stuff is like kind of nonsense to me. The lower the number, the higher the quality. So 14 is, I don't know. I'm just Googling this shit right now. 3090 is the big schlong in the locker room. I know, but there's like the 3090 Ti at this point now. And then also like this 4000 series is going to be out pretty soon. All right. Should I go with variable? No, CQP. Profile, high quality. Quality or max quality? And what the hell is this GPU? Like the GPU number. NVENC 3090 recording OBS CQP. I'm just Googling words now. 4K series is going to be Eldritch level. Looking at a 40 or a 5000 series if I get a new PC. Oh, it's going to be a long way out. All right, configure OBS to get the most. Okay. Excuse me. Zos. So they say choose this one. Sharpen scaling 36 samples. I feel like this is just going to end up being like a bajillion terabytes for like 1 second of footage. This is going to be crazy. Recording settings. CQP, they say 15. MKV, H264. 0 max B frames, 4. Look ahead. Dynamic B frames. You choose CBR, right? I chose CQP. So we're looking at recording settings. I know that for streaming settings, Twitch basically requires CBR. But I'm peeking at a few different pages that might be suggesting trying CQP with NVENC. Might be like a good idea for trying to produce high quality videos. All right, let's do max quality. Hell yeah. MKV if you use multiple audio tracks. Okay. Did I miss something here? There's no keyframe interval. Preset, set to high. Checked. Okay. All right. So should my video be at 24 to match, or should it, like, I know that like for Twitch, I think they just rely on like 30 FPS as kind of a minimum. But then like, you know, like for example, I know that some people will do that and then like drive their actual camera settings down to like 24. Like I know Teja does that, but then like he streams at 60 in case he's gaming, but his camera is set to 24 as an output. This NX Studio install is giving me a headache. Noctua variant 30X cards, but that might not be happening. I was thinking, so I have a bunch of those like light up Corsair QL fans, and I'm thinking of just like getting rid of all of the lighting and then just replacing them with like super quiet like Noctua fans or something. But I wonder how big the difference is going to be. What would you guys do? Let me know. All right, I'm just going to start recording. And I need monkey type up, I guess. I need to crack my neck. Okay. Where am I recording to? Settings, output, recording. It goes into videos. Okay, cool. All right, let's do this. Okay. Okay, so I just stopped that recording. Let's go to videos. And there it is. How big is this? 461 megabytes for about a minute. It's kind of a lot. Pretty big, right? Also, I had a bunch of redos. I'm sure you guys were able to tell, but all right. Let's here's what I want to do. Let's zoom out a little. What if I were to, like, you know, just like do a thing where I just make it more like have it. I was thinking about this. I was like looking up about like follow focus, and I was just wondering if I should like have like some kind of device that'll like I can remotely control that focus as one guy. Hold up. I gotta stop this. I realized my my mic wasn't pointed down. Okay. There we go. Oh, it sounds so good. I'm glad you like it. Here's the build for anyone who's interested in the build. Oh shit. That's not that's not one. Keyboard. There you go. Okay, so that is all finished up now, and again, so that's that was about a minute and a half, 730 megabytes. Okay, so let's exit this, and I guess I'll paste this into my my Ligma drive. Okay, so that's done. I'm gonna turn this music back on, and then I'm gonna open this window. Those darn lavender switches doing their thing. All right. Music back on. Let's get this fan back on. And I'm going to open this window again. Just like it gets warm in here, especially when I'm streaming. 3 computers on. Okay. So, I As you guys know, I have never used DaVinci Resolve before. So if anyone knows, please feel free to school me. First video, hello M0110. Let's date it. Why wouldn't we date it? 2022-08-17. Practice video. Create. All right. All right, so feel free to watch me fumble through everything, but if anyone would like any pointers, if anyone would like to backseat, then I will consider listening. But also, you guys don't get to be mad if I don't listen to you. I'll be learning because I can't tell you the first thing about DaVinci. Okay, perfect. Import media. Ligma. Also, oh, you guys can't see this, which is probably kind of okay. Change project frame rate. Change. All right, I don't quite know what I've done. I just dragged something into a timeline here. Media pool, sync bin, transitions, titles, effects. All right, I'm not familiar enough with this. Apparently color work on DaVinci is really good. That's all I can say. That's the same thing I've heard too. Cut, edit, cut, media. Okay, media, cut. What would the cut be for? Edit. So what confuses me is why everything starts at 1. Is this like 1 minute? 1 hour? Why does it start at 1? First frame is this, so this goes by frames. So okay, so this completes here. One day of black screen. Sequence. I guess. I mean, like, I have one clip, so it's just like what am I really doing here? Like, I think at some point, like, okay, I've realized that this is not going to be the perfect video. Like, I don't think I'm going to upload this to YouTube because, you know, like, I click, I start typing, and then I just, like, I'm realizing, oh shit, I need to move some stuff. And then I have a couple of, like, I think I have, like, one redo. So this is, like, not the perfect video off the bat. Bagok, welcome. All right, fusion. All right, hell yeah. What is fusion? All right, I think I need to like have something open for this. DaVinci Resolve beginner tutorial. All right. Introduction to editing in the cut page. Adding clips to a timeline. Cut, organizing a new project. Okay, I found this PDF, Beginner's Guide. Fusion is a mix between martial arts and ballet and allows two warriors to combine their power. Right. Yeah, I know all about that. In fact, okay, so here's a little fun fact for you. I was 10 years old. I think I was 10 years old in the year 2000. So I've just aged. I've just dated myself here. And actually, I had a cracked version of like Adobe Premiere whatever it was at that time. Adobe Premiere 2000. What version would that be as of 2000? Adobe Premiere was introduced in 1991. List of versions. Adobe Premiere versions. All right. This is important because I think it was like Adobe Premiere like 5 or something. Wolf Toasty, welcome. What's going on? Okay, Premiere Pro was in 2003. So this definitely preceded Premiere Pro. Anyways, Adobe was not the owner of the Creative Suite in 2000. Right. Or it's like they didn't even have like the name Creative Suite like listed at that point. But I remember this because I was like in the 5th grade and I had this cracked version of Adobe Premiere and I had my friend over. We were 10 years old. I wanted to say buddy, but I think buddy is what people call each other when they're like 18 to 29 or 18 plus. Anyways, my buddy was over and we found this clip of Goten and Trunks doing the fusion dance, and then we just dubbed over it, and we were both just screaming into a microphone when my parents weren't home, and then we just like cut it together in Premiere in 2000. I think the software was much simpler at the time, and I think that was kind of as simple as you needed it for like a fan dub. They may have had Premiere, but Photoshop, etc., they were owned by DreamWorks. I see. Okay, anyways. All right, anyways, I found this this manual. Elvin, what's going on? Origin story here. DaVinci Resolve, yes. I found this beginner's guide because I don't know anything about DaVinci Resolve. So I'm like, I cut the ends of this clip in this edit timeline, and then now I'm just trying to figure out what each of these panes are. Like, what is fusion exactly? So I found this 400-page PDF, and I'm just trying to figure out what fusion means. The 400-page beginner's guide. Yes, 444 to be exact. This is a super long table of contents. Just the beginner's guide, yes. Creating graphics and effects in Fusion. Ooh. Star Wipe. I'm a Star Wipe one scene. Alright, I mean, like, again, do I need to do anything? Can I just go straight into color? You should check out Casey Ferris on YouTube. I've definitely seen that name. Okay. Yeah, I should probably like watch some videos. If you're not adding things into making if you are not adding things into making transitions and whatnot, don't have to go into Fusion. Okay, got it. So it's like, my guess is that at some point, for example, if I'm making or if I'm producing a type test video, presumably like I might potentially want to have a video where, or like a you know, just some situation here where, I don't know, I add some text here saying what this keyboard is. Edit and color should be good. Okay, so here we are in color. And this makes sense. But I think what's important is I need to understand nodes, which is on page 333 of this 444 page beginner's guide. All right, but I think I probably need to go a little bit earlier than that. Like just the entirety of this color section in this beginner's guide. You want to texture? No. I'm just saying if I were to, but I think the most important thing here is that like I've captured this like nlog video here, and it's like, here's what I understand. I could just find like the official Nikon LUT for this, and then work from there. Or it's like I can work from this, right? Like I can just start making modifications from this sort of like washed out looking nlog video, and then like proceed from here. Okay, there's a lot of text in this 444 page beginner's guide. Like I think like I need an audiobook for this. Or or we could TTS this. I think Casey's vid would help. Okay. Casey Ferris DaVinci Resolve color grading crash course. Okay, they're called pages, so these are called pages. All right. Casey's vid would very much probably help. In fact, this video had just come out less than a month ago. Okay, so I'm currently watching this video on a screen you guys can't see and on mute. Just FYI. So, you know, it's not the easiest thing here to try to learn from, and it might not be the most compelling stream content right now. I wish that I could move faster, but as someone with zero knowledge of DaVinci Resolve, I don't think that that'll happen necessarily. Oh, great, the terminology. I'm betting at least 300 pages are just translations for people who use Final Cut or Premiere Pro. The best part of this is that my very, very rudimentary knowledge of Premiere Pro, I don't think is enough. So it feels kind of like DaVinci Resolve would be new for me anyways. But I have like, I guess, and I hope kind of enough knowledge to like, you know, look like a deer learning how to walk. Okay, so can I just add nodes? Okay. So you just right click to add nodes. Okay. Why add nodes? I don't know. Corrector. So it looks like you just link these things. I don't know. Ah, yes. White. All right. It probably would have benefited me to like look up or watch videos on like actual like crash course or like beginner tutorials rather than just watch videos. I was watching DaVinci Resolve videos of people just saying like, "Oh, DaVinci Resolve is great." I love DaVinci Resolve with no actual teaching in them. Yeah, so this is really nonsensical to me. Okay, so how much can I even undo? There's undo options, but like I don't know what I just like produced here. Okay. I think the key is maybe I should just delete this. Add node, add serial. Okay. Do I just keep adding serials? What is a serial and what is a parallel? Ah, haha. Okay. I feel like this is that time you advertise your sponsor Skillshare. Yeah. Seriously. Oh, look at me. Oh, yeah, look at this video. Oh, yeah. Found a crash for you, but it's like an hour and 30 minutes. Yeah, I probably should watch this. I probably should watch anything. All right. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. All right. I'm going to just export this video. Let's deliver. Check DMs. Okay. Elvin, I appreciate it. Resolve 18 new features. Crash course. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably just have these up and like watch these separately. I think this might have literally been the one that I googled first when I saw when I saw you writing Casey Ferris. Ship it. Oh yeah. All right. Qualifiers, color warper, window blur, blah blah blah. Okay. Deliver. Time to deliver. Hold up. Hold up. Okay, so let's look at the project settings real quick. Okay, so As I can see, like this doesn't just come with like the Nikon LUTs, like even as like an option, as far as I can tell, which is fine. Guys, Ada's here. Oh my goodness. Sorry about this. My apologies. You guys didn't hear that. Banger. Woo! NX Studio is still giving me a headache. Nice. All right. Good thing too, because, you know, here's where we are right now in DaVinci Resolve. All right. I am trying to read closed captioning off of a Resolve 18 color page ultimate crash course for beginners Casey Ferris video. I mean, I guess I could just... Why would I do this? Okay. Nlog LUT. They actually have one. So maybe this is just a way that I need to start, don't I? Wait. It's weird that Nikon produces like a zip file in the form of an executable. Hear what? Did you guys not hear that? Okay. There was a really loud like FaceTime call that just came in. I don't know if you guys heard it. I may have already downloaded this and also opened it. Show. Where is this? Downloads. Is that WinRAR? Extract here. Where did it extract to? .3D LUT? Oh, maybe this is it. Z62 nlog full. Okay. Okay. Alright, project settings. What does it go under? Alright, what did this fella do? How did this guy get to this menu? Right click, go to input. Okay, input. What the fuck? Right click on this. What is this? Is it this? Input color space. All right. Oh, Nikon nlog. There we go. Okay. Okay. Cool. Cool. All right. That gets us to a place. That gets us to a place. Looking real good. Just finding out NX has video editing capabilities as well would be good. Is this, wait, Snoop Walk, is this just like a fun exercise, or like are you on some job where someone is asking you to use this this software? Just out of curiosity. That's already a much better place. I agree. I agree. All right, there is a ton. There's a ton of buttons. I don't know if you guys knew that. Curves, color warper. Oh, look at me warp. yeah. Oh yes. Look at me go. Still looks a bit underexposed, in my opinion, just a touch muddy. Yes. Uh-huh. Custom. Oh. Oh. Excellent. Looks kind of green. Oh, yeah. Can I have a video that just does this? I just want it to look like this, like transition, hue versus hue. Asa Jan, thank you for the follow. Hope I'm saying that right. That gooey looking straight out of Iron Man suit, yeah, that was pretty sick, huh? All right, I'm just like cranking knobs, so this is really reminiscent of Lightroom. Oh yeah, looks so good. Oh yeah. All right, what a great video. A plus. Oh, look at it go. Oh, how does it scrub? Well, it plays back all right. You guys notice that I type with my thumb curved? I hate that. I hate that about myself. Banks and banks of humming machines. I've never seen so many knobs. What if I just started a video in the middle of typing? When people hate that, I think that would be kind of funny. And then just make it super loud. What if I just uploaded this to YouTube right now? And then just like cut it like before like I actually finish the test? It's basically like a Twitch clip, you know? Hold on, I gotta check. I think this camera might still be on. How's my color grading? My color grading is excellent. I think I'm the best color grader on earth. What do you guys think? Am I the best or am I really good? I'm an A+ color grader. Oh, I popped it out. How do I pop it back in? Oh, there we go. You're going places. I'm the best. I think your skin needs to be much more green. Oh, hold up. Okay, we gotta figure out how to do that. How did I do that earlier? I think it was this guy. Hold on. All right, we're gonna figure this out. There's got to be those like Lightroom like sliders. 11 out of 10 Avatar 3 color grader here. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm a colorist. All right. I gotta watch some YouTube videos on this. I gotta be not so terrible at figuring out how to operate this and also to learn good practices. I think that's really the key here. I don't know how much more of this is like really useful for anybody to be watching. I still like, I mean, I could keep working on this, but like without being able to watch YouTube videos, I'm really just like an animal right now. Like I don't really know exactly what it is that I'm doing. And that's just the truth. Yeah, I don't know. I could do other stuff. I don't know how much more you guys can take this, or how much more of I can take, how much more of this I can take. So I could do some other stuff right now. I don't watch Twitch because it's useful. Yeah, but like literally I'm just gonna be like my jaw wide open just clicking shit without being able to watch these YouTube videos. And then like I don't know, I don't want to spend time watching YouTube videos on Twitch. Like I don't know, because like I think that's like, it's pretty like how do I put it? It's not that it's like brainless, because I'm actively going to be like trying to learn stuff doing this, but it's like, you know, again, I'm not going to be saying much if I'm trying to learn. So I think like some of this is like I'd rather kind of like do this off stream, like especially with like even like cutting things on a timeline. It's like I only have one clip, so there's not a whole lot going here for us. So on top of that, like I mean, I know there's like limitations, right? Like I mean, like I don't think this like the ears are this pink, like so like limitations are like I'm just kind of guessing right now. And on top of that, like I think like I need some kind of calibration so that I know that like my monitor is in a good place. It's what it is, right? So if anything, one thing I could do is just go back to just my overhead and work on other stuff that isn't this. I'm glad we were able to figure out what we needed to figure out in terms of how to be able to record to OBS, what those file sizes look like, touching DaVinci Resolve for the first time, like at least just touching it. Right now, I still only have what is this? Like this is my old camera, so it's like it's not gonna do like the autofocus like as I move. We could go back and just do some other stuff. Like as an example, here's something I could do. I have here a set of Topre keycaps I got jumbled up in my bag. Like I don't know. I'll just be totally honest. I was playing with DaVinci Resolve and then I'm now suddenly embarrassed because I don't know how to do anything and I don't know what it is really that I need to do. Like I don't think there's anything wrong with exporting what I had and then just uploading it to YouTube. But like I mean, you know. I'd rather spend a little bit more time, more usefully, off stream. All right. I'm going to look up a couple things. So I need to resort this key set here. But I need to find out what keys were where. So these are two sets from EC keycaps from KBD fans. Let me go grab the keyboard that goes along with it. Okay, so two separate key sets that are neither of which are the stock keycaps. When you look up EC keycaps on KBD fans, you also don't really get much. I'm gonna switch up my setup here. Two. Alrighty, here we are. This is all I see. I wonder if they show you what keys are included, and they kind of don't. Oh. All right, here it is. Okay, I just need to find all the appropriate keycaps that aren't already on here. Escape. So you got those two here. So there's three keycaps per color, which include Tyler. Suddenly I'm super tired. Have a good rest of the stream. Sinvec, thanks so much for being here. I appreciate it. Three, and then I think there's another space bar. Oh, that's interesting. So this EC kit that's now out of stock, I think probably everywhere, didn't come with an alpha colored spacebar, which is kind of a shame. But I think that this is, so about this radar, I think it is cool with it. But like for me, like I'm just like I gotta have my I gotta have my alpha colored spacebar. Escape. Let's put that there. Let's get all of these white keycaps out of here. And I think my purpose here is just to make sure that I do have all of these keycaps, these white ones, and that I didn't lose any in transit when it got jumbled up in my bag. Yeah, I think that's about it. Okay. One of the things I noticed is whenever you dump out keycaps, and I think it really happens a lot for Topre, but I think it happens for MX2, they always come out upside down. That bothers me. Oh, what's really cool is they actually label these. All right, pretty cool. Oh, overhead. All right, let's sort this out. It's always really easy to find top and bottom row keycaps. But then the couple of middle ones are always really challenging. All right. So here's the plan. I think I'll just do this, and we can call this like a short-ish stream. I could run a giveaway for some stickers if some of y'all are still interested in some stickers and have stuck around. Trickety and Carrie seemed very interested a little bit earlier. I'm gonna check and see if there's anything on my to-do list of things to actually go and do. But we can run some giveaways after I sort these out. R31. I think that's that. A couple things I did want to do through this week. This is my last week of vacation, so I'm trying to knock out a bunch of things, like just IRL. I'm trying to knock out a bunch of things on stream. R2. That's that. Okay. So this week's stream related-ish stuff. One thing is, like, I wanted to do or put together emotes. New emotes that I know everybody's been waiting for a long time. It's been over a year since I've added emotes. I only got just a few. Got more to the collection of the best emotes on Twitch. Damn, it's really hard to see. Badges. Some of you guys have been subbed for a really long time, and I have no badges for you guys to like really show it off, so gotta get that for you guys. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right, one more top row. Gotta locate that. Damn, it's really hard to read. Also, I need to tune some switches. I have these R&D KBD switches that, like, you know, they're like worked in. So it's like, you know, it's just all the rage, right? But it's like I haven't lubed them right. Like I used them for the Axara, where it's just like I think some of these worked in browns, and I didn't like them at all. But I only lubed the springs, so I think I want to like lube the stems, because like when I tried lubing like one of the stems, I didn't really like it. I think I just got to do it. One second. Three. But then that like comes with the cost of, like, they tell you to keep them together. Like they tell you to keep all the same switch parts together, so you can't really assembly line it by opening all of them and then throwing them into a you know, into individual containers as you try to like do switches as for me I would normally do. But then part of me is like, who cares? Like, I think it's kind of all nonsense anyways. Wonder what you guys think. R2. 3. I'm trying to remember. So R1, okay. R3, this is in reverse of like how GMK or Cherry like label. So I think R1 is at the bottom. Yeah. think these go like that. Okay, and then 2 go down here. Okay, so what concerns me is I appear to not have an extra top row key. I gotta bounce. Have a good rest of stream. Snoopwog, thanks so much for being here. Appreciate you chatting. Oh, I just saw your message just killing time for using the NX stuff. Thanks so much. I appreciate it. Okay. We could crack open some switches now and then, like, I don't know, do a build. Or, like, start that there. Okay, so my question to myself is... 11, 4, 8, 11. Yeah. 4, 8, 12. 4, 8, 12. Okay. So, do I have an extra top row white keycap? I think if I do, it's either in the bag somewhere, or hopefully it's in the bag somewhere, or it's in another baggie that I've kept keycaps in the past. Let me look this up. EC white cube defense. Let me make sure they included some. Yeah, it comes with exactly 60 keys. I think what had happened was I used this set for a while and I had an artisan on it. So I'm thinking that spare cap must just be somewhere. Guess I gotta look for it. Be back in a second. Alright, I found a baggie full of spare Topway caps. I wonder if I spill this out, is anything going to be obvious? Now, I had some replacement PBT space bars. This right here is the mod colored escape. But I don't have any great recollection of what I might have done with that spare white. I think this white... I can't tell if that white is different. It looks pretty similar, but I think I need better light to really determine that. Oh boy. Plus 12 is 26 plus 11. 26 plus 11 is 37. 48. 9. 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so that is short. Let me throw these into a bag before I mix a bunch more things up. We're back to sorting keycaps. This is a keycap sorting stream now. Or I wonder, should I use these little ones? Sort these by row. I guess we could do that. Bring back our plastic waste initiative. per row. I'm trying going through all my stuff for keycap sets that I don't have in bins already. Dreading. No, I understand, man, for sure. I think I can throw in the 2 bottom rows into 1 bag. Then we could throw all of this in here with the space bar, I guess like at the bottom or some. 4 bags and 1 bigger bag. Okay, perfect. All right, so for my next trick, I'm spilling this out, and now I want to find out how many keys are in here, and if one of them is has gotten in the mix. Dang, I should have counted before it got all jumbled up in my bag. Oh, geez Louise. Okay. Pretty hungry. You guys hungry? I had a bunch of snacks earlier. I've been so snacky. It ain't good, man. I'm gonna eat PB&J now. Dude, I do have bread. Maybe I should too. I've been super low on groceries for a long time. Managed to get some. It's been really funky since we'd gotten back from our little trip. So I think that's shift, caps lock. Alright, so now it gets kind of hard to figure out which one goes to which. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Then that would make 15. And I don't think any of these remaining ones are I think any of these remaining ones are the extra needed for that other set. So that might actually still be somewhere that I don't know. Whereabouts still unknown. Always confuse these two rows here. How do you tell? Like, it's just like, it's not easy. Okay, let's just pretend like this is it. Okay. Here, 1 second, guys. All right. Okay, there's supposed to be 12 here. 12. 11. 8. Okay, I think that's pretty much it. And then that, like, kind of completes this. Except the problem is I don't really know how to determine that I actually got the rows right. And I don't know where that last key is. I think this is right. All right, let's do it. The sad part about blanks is organizing them. Especially, I don't know, dealing with that. Okay. Schedule is looking like might stream again tomorrow, possibly in the evening. Not 100% sure yet. It would either be a continuation of, I don't know, lubing some switches or potentially, I don't know. Maybe I'll draw the emotes on stream. I don't know if these are going to fit. They might. All right, random question for anyone who's still tuning in, listening. Has anyone here seen Encino Man? Feel free to answer that while I go poke around a little bit. Ada. I did. Yes, me too. Yes to tomorrow's stream, alright. We watched Encino Man. Now I might not have explained this, but it's just that like Encino Man is interesting. I used to always see like the same preview of it on some other VHS tape when I was growing up. And I never thought that like it was ever gonna be a good movie, but it looked like as a kid, when I was, you know, a kid at that time, that I was just like, it looked like it was a fun movie. And so Ed and I watched Encino Man. And the truth is, it was a fun movie, but I can understand why no one liked it. But it was fun. Like it took me back to the days of that preview trailer on the VHS tape. There it is. I found it. Okay. It was in this box. I was worried for a second. Now see me, I don't know that I like these trays, you know? Yeah, I think that's it. Gotcha, one of those films, yeah. One of the reviews that I was reading was, your ability to like this movie is dictated by how much you can tolerate Pauly Shore. And it's like so true. And it's like I was definitely able to tolerate him for that one movie. But maybe not ever really again. It was called California. I was reading about that. It was called California Man. Like outside of here. That's crazy. A+ name. A+. Alright. We've sorted through that. Okay, so I'm gonna grab these switches and maybe I'll just put a poll. I'll run this poll. Keep. Okay. Let's make this a 10-minute poll. I should have just ran this earlier. All right. I'm gonna grab these. I gotta find out where they are. So I got these worked-in switches from R&D KVD, and we've had these discussions many a time before. But it's time to bring it back out. And like I've been avoiding working on these, like actually tuning them. What switches? These switches. We got these Novel Keys creams, Hyperglide cherry cherry black and hyperglide cherry brown. And they have like, you know, funny, silly names for them, you know, on R&D, KVD. And they're just like, they're worked in a lot. They say 320,000 actuations per switch. And one of the things that it says very specifically, oh shit, this doesn't autofocus because I didn't switch the camera. But read this. It says, please keep the stem with its original housing when modding these switches. It says that for every single one of them. Now, part of me is like, I would want to do that because I'm instructed to. But part of me realizes that makes actually tuning these like super annoying. Right? So I'm just like, I don't know. And then like on top of that, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of feel like worked in switches is kind of bogus because I don't feel like a huge difference between these and like super like stock switches. Now, it could be me, and maybe it's that they need to be lubed, and maybe it's that they need to be, you know, lubed with all of its individual parts together. They want us to mod a switch that I'm like, no, the idea is that like, yeah, you could open these up and then like, you know, like lube them and then like put films in them, swap out springs, whatever. But they don't, like, they want you to keep those individual pieces like you place all the parts back together for the same individual switch. Whereas like me and Ada, like when we work on switches, we just kind of assembly line it. We open all the switches, we throw all of the housings, like top housings together, all the stems together, all the springs together, all the bottom housings together, and they just get all kind of scrambled up. This says keep them together when modding them. And I'm just like, I get why, like I get the logic why, but I'm just kind of like, does it matter? Should I do it? I don't know. What do you guys think? 10-minute poll up. If anyone wants to get their votes in, feel free. Meanwhile, let me open up some marbles just so that I could be sure that there's no update that I need to download. I did these brown switches. Put the brown stems inside the creams and the cream stems in the hyperglides or brown and black housings. So I did these brown ones and we used these in the Oxara. And what I ended up doing was I didn't even lube the stems because it's just like, it's kind of just like a lot of work. So what I instead did was I opened it up. I think I threw films in them. Yeah, I threw films in them. I lubed the springs. But I didn't lube anything else. I didn't lube the stem, and I'm just like, they didn't end up feeling or sounding good. So I'd rather like lube the stems, but I gotta redo it. But then I'm just like, should I scramble it up or what? Let me take a look. I had a YouTube VOD of this. So let me look up that YouTube VOD. Oxara. And I don't really remember the build. Like I'm not sure if I changed the springs. Oh, I did. They were these stupid Durox short springs. They were really trash. I think that was part of why I thought they were bad. So, I mean, I could open these up. Get the springs out of here. I wonder if I still have the bag for it, or if I gave it away. Yeah, I don't have a clue what I did with those springs. Like the extra bag of like remaining 40-ish springs or so. I'm not sure. Oh, Ada said best movie ever for Encino Man. It was great. Brown / cream / cafe Noctua board with brown stems inside creams I bought. Oh, that's that'd be interesting looking. Keep it together. Oh boy. Where would those springs be? I got no clue. I would think they would be in here. Are they in here? No. The answer to that is no. Zero, what's going on? Welcome. One second. I'm gonna still keep poking around. Stabilizers. Oops. I've been trying to learn how to keep these like better organized. Trying. Okay, so I'm not sure what I did with the rest of these 65-gram shrooms. I might have given them away, like a partial bag, to somebody. I don't know. I wonder. Give me 1 second. I'm still trying to investigate here. No, they gotta be somewhere. They're somewhere. I gotta locate them so I can pull them apart and then give them away. Because you saw the new... I did see that. Are they already on sale? Out of curiosity? I heard of them, but I didn't see them. It came out after I ordered launch edition creams. Magic. Aw, dude. Sucks, man. And it's like, I think a lot of people had that issue of like, they bought key sets right before the big key set sales. Ugh. Dude. You gotta be joking me. I don't know where they would be. 30 USD. What is it called? Dream? Oh, 30 USD for 36. I see. Do you think they're better though? Like, I don't know. Maybe they are. But I'm not sure. Serica was cheaper during the sale than in the group buy. That's crazy. That's nuts. All right. We are perfectly tied. 1 vote to 1 vote on keeping it together or scrambling it up. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the best way to deal with this. So I'm going to throw these to the side here. We're not going to work on these anyways. So. I don't mind. My friend has a break-in machine. Okay. Springs. Where were those springs? I think I gotta look for those off stream, I guess. I might buy these considering they're all white. Oh, they are? I might buy them if they're all white. Actually, I might actually buy these just so I could throw them into that the Sirius. Yeah, I want to throw these in the Sirius because the Sirius is all white. When Twitch chat is as indecisive as you are, it's perfect. Perfect. Dang. Yeah, I might have to actually pull the trigger on these. How do they compare price-wise? Oh, they're actually pretty close in price. Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, I might pick them up solely just because of the color. Because I wanted, like, I was debating doing a rebuild of my Sirius that I was intending to put like in all palm. And I think that this would be a good direction to go. Now it would be cool. I have the rainbow jelly palm, but I think the white would look good with it too. I think probably there are going to be some people out there doing that. The white Sirius, white palm plate, white PCB, white switches here that are also made of palm, and the case is palm and the plate's palm, and then yeah, the switches and the keycaps. I gotta do that. I gotta try that out. Have you used Peters before? I do. I have. I have them in my K. Yeah. If you want the color, you could have got cheap SP stars. True, but it's also like, I think what also intrigues me about this is that it's also like a full palm switch on the stems and the housings. So it's just like, it goes not only with the color theme of like that Sirius, but also like the material theme. Like I got these cobalts because I know that cobalt was like a palm switch, but I think that the housings are something else, or it was either the housings or one or the other was not palm. Let me look those up. Cobalt palm linears, full palm housing, but the stem is something else. Proprietary blend of plastics. Right there. All right, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I've completely lost my focus at this point. I'm just like, I don't really want to do this like right this second. I'd rather look for those springs. I also need to do this like, you know, watching videos on DaVinci Resolve. It's just like, at this point, I have like very little direction in this stream anymore. And it's only like, you know, 1:40, but we have gone for about 3.5 hours. We opened up some packages. I appreciated that. But at this point now, no, sorry, this is all good. It's all good. You know, all right. You know, I think it's just time. Let's wrap up stream. But before, you know, we wrap up the stream, we got these stickers. Got these stickers to give away. So for any of y'all out there who's still lurking, watching, interested in some stickers, got some stickers for y'all. And I need a new like case for these stickers that aren't these like cardboard boxes. All right, pair of stickers for y'all who are watching, still lurking. Can be any two of these. Will be random when I ship it out. If you guys are interested, feel free. 5 a.m. bro, it's about to be that time. Yeah. Alright guys, if you guys are interested in a marbles race giveaway for a pair of cool S themed stickers. Some of them are a little bit bigger, some of them are a little smaller, some of them are prismatic, some of them have an alien, and some of them are 3D. Get your votes in, and I may consider the map you choose. I'm also probably gonna make like a PB&J. I'm probably gonna toast up some bread I think I still have peanut butter and jelly. Then I'm gonna go look for that those springs while I throw on one of these DaVinci Resolve videos. Vote 50. All right. Well, let's just go with 50. Man, if I were some shitty springs, where would I be? Maybe I'll also re-record the video. It's just like the video is a little funny, but you know, I'll re-record it at some point. Let's do a 3-minute timer, guys. Ooh, peanuts in the peanut butter. Oh, sick. Frank, what's going on? Welcome. All right, guys, you already know the drill. If you're not following and you like what you see, hit the follow button right below. If you're not subscribed, feel free to subscribe if you like what you see, even more than just following. And if you have an Amazon Prime account, you can get a free Twitch Prime sub, so you don't have to pay for a sub. My sub will grant you access to some of the best emotes on Twitch, which include these that I'm have designs of for on these stickers, which is what I'm giving away tonight here. So if you're interested, again, follow, sub if you want. Hit the exclamation play command. I'll be working on some YouTube videos oncoming, so feel free to also hit me up on YouTube as well for whenever that may happen. Honey roasted, nice. Frank, what's going on? Chris, you had a wait. What was your question you had? Did you get DCS Alps Pingmaster? I did. I got one set of DC Alps Pingmaster, and I wished I gotten more. I ended up getting like pairs of like other Alps key sets since that group buy, and I wished I got another one of Pingmaster. But yes, I did get DCS Alps Pingmaster. They began shipping it, but then I think they noticed mid shipping that there was a slight error in some of the key kitting. But yeah, they seem to be addressing it before they resume. You're looking for Frank, I got an answer for you. I may be able to hook you up. Alps keycaps with MX stabilizers. Let me know if you have a lead for a nice set. Okay, so I have a situation for you. I bought a bunch of these Taihao Alps key sets. And they're coming in. They're from a vendor overseas, Hex Keyboards. And I have a couple of sets that I will probably want to offload because I personally have some weird issues with like I bought like 4 sets, and I have issues with at least 2 of them, possibly all 4. And I can mention these to you now, or I can tell you off stream, but we only have about 20 seconds left before the end of this race. So for anyone who hasn't already hit the exclamation play command, get your plays in. 4 racers here, y'all each have a really, really good shot of winning if no one else joins at this point. All right, let's get it, guys. Let's go. Okay, Frank on the way down here. Looks like, hey, 1 of 4. Oh shit, you know what? Okay, guys, real separate thing. What ended up happening was I installed a new version of Synergy on my host machine, which is this Mac Mini. And ever since then, it hasn't played very well whenever I run marbles. And it turns out it wasn't playing well either on my work machine either, my workhorse machine. And I realized I think I need to update Synergy on all the computers, because I updated on the workhorse but not on this stream one yet. What ends up is like everything kind of goes haywire whenever I'm like trying to play marbles, you know, or at least show marbles on this screen. So it's been kind of nuts. So I apologize if y'all get a lot of like weird motion sickness, or I can't really properly show the game, which seems to be the case right now. I suddenly lost all contact. Okay. Looks like Gawk is still in the lead, and I think I just might have to stay here for at least right now. Or maybe not touch my mouse. Oh my god, looks like Gawk is dead, and Thixie is still in it. Frank is dead, and Thixie is still in it. Zero is dead. Oh my goodness. That was a crazy finish. Everyone died except Anthixius. Sick. You were vacuum cleaning? That is a really interesting verb, because I think everyone, at least stateside, just says vacuuming. Oh my goodness. Alright, Anthixius, do you claim? Got another pair of stickers for you. Shitty map. Also, shitty camera work due to my outdated version of Synergy. The jumping finish, that was crazy. That was actually crazy. I was cleaning the vacuum, what do you know? Oh, that's true. That's true. I think people would still say cleaning the vacuum. Anthixius, do you claim? Also, you're both the first place finisher and the last place finisher. So, did you want to choose a raid target? Let's see who's on. Oh, Backspace Sid is on. I haven't seen Backspace Sid in a while. I think there's probably other keyboard streamers on too, but Backspace Sid is the one that you know, I recognize. We did all die. Did we all die? Yes. I realize my camera's in the way, isn't it? Here, I'll show you that you all died. There you go. All dead. Great job, everybody. Okay. Anthixius backspaces. Okay, let's do this. I can't see anyone on mobile. Okay. All right. Cool. Cool. Hope I spelled that right. All right, guys. Appreciate you guys being here. I know it was a really weird stream, but I appreciate it again. Okay. If anybody has any raid messages for Backspace Sid, feel free to type them in. We'll just copy them. Type them in here now. Type them here later. I'll copy whatever you write, I guess. I'll be back tomorrow, probably tomorrow evening-ish. Either we're going to be tuning some switches or we might be drawing some emotes and badges. We'll see how it goes. All right, guys. Peace.